looking at the Khales K525i DLR. And what sets the Kahles DLR apart from the others is that it comes standard with a throw lever on the zoom and on the parallax. Looks good, but the first thing we're going to do with it is we're going to take it to the range. We were at a 1600 meter or a 1 mile shoot not too long ago, and all the scopes have been filmed through at this range, and that shows us how they perform at a distance. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here we have the Kahles K525i DLR, and the DLR version comes standard with a throw lever, which is really nice, and it comes standard with the parallax throw lever, which you can like it or not. I don't really like it, but that'll happen. And the glass on this is on par with my K624i. I really like them both. The windage is nice and crisp. I really like the way it feels, and the elevation as well, really nice. Also really enjoy the way that feels. The Kahles gives you 30 mils of elevation adjustment, and this is all very good. That's quite a bit. Again, sometimes I'm in ELR extreme long range. It's nice to have a little more, so maybe in an Ivy or a Charlie track. And the light on the Kahles is also a little dim compared to what I'd like, but what are you gonna do? It's meant for low light shooting. So anyway, and the weather's really moving in now. Beautiful, I love it. I love thunder, it's the best. Anyway, overall fit and finish, everything's metal, very good fit and finish. I love the way the zoom feels. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. Give that a solid 9 out of 10. Give the windage turrets also a 9 out of 10. Elevation turrets, 9 out of 10. Light, can't give that more than a 4 because you can't really see it. But the eye relief is quite good. I like that. I've been working with this also for a couple months now, and hasn't missed a beat. And yeah, as I said, the weather's moving in, so I think we're gonna cut this one a little short. All right, here we are back at the bench, and we still have the Kahles K525i, the DLR version, and it's been a pleasure working with this scope. Just like all the other scopes in this series, this is a scope at the price point where if it's not nice, something's really wrong. It's got all the bells and whistles. This thing, it's got a throw lever on there, which of course gives it an edge on the zoom. It's just so easy to use, and that's down to the throw lever, of course. Kahles also makes a small throw lever built into the lever here, or the circle, so you always have a small throw lever on there. This is a 34 millimeter scope tube, which means that you can use your standard or your 34 mil scope mounts. If you have a 30 mil tube on your current scope, then if you're going to go get one of these, you're going to need to upgrade to a 34 mil. Score wise, this one doesn't do, well, it does about the same as a couple of the others on the overall. It's got, I've given it a 9 out of 10 on the overall, and that's because it's got on the light, as I said in the video, it's 4 out of 10 because it's just not visible enough. It's visible for night shooting, which is cool if you do go hunting at night, or if you do go shooting at night. When thinking about this is a military grade scope that goes on military sniper equipment, then it makes sense to have that very low light illumination in the reticle. But for the civilian market, it would have been cool if they had a higher setting on that, which wouldn't have been hard to make. The parallax is easy to use. I've given that a 9 out of 10. Also because it's got the 20, all the way from the 20 band, 25, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 800, 1000 on to unlimited. And it's proven all the way through the time that I've spent with it. It's always been on point, which is good. So therefore 9 out of 10. The turrets are both crisp. They're both nice to use. They're fast, which I also enjoy for the PRS guys, or for the Army guys, or whatever. That's really cool to have turrets that are fast. I like that a lot. So I've given the turrets a 9 out of 10 as well. The eye relief is also very nice. It's a clear 8 out of 10. I feel that for it to be better, it should have a little bit broader of a band where you're within that sweet spot where you can see the entire reticle and the entire picture of the scope. The glass is an 8 out of 10. It's not quite as clear as some of the other scopes in the series, but it's good. It's really good, no doubt about it. Could have been better. The zoom on this one, 9 out of 10, because it's really fast, it's crisp, it's smooth, it's nice to use. So overall, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Using it through the past couple of months, it's been a pleasure, and it's been easy to see when you're in which revolution, again, because Kahles has this nice red button that pops up. It's very clear, very visible, and you're not a moment in doubt where you're at when you have your second turn, and that works very well. It is also a mil scope I have here. It clicks in 0.1 milliradians per click, so it's got 10 milliradians or 10 mils at 10 clicks, which is the equivalent of 10 centimeters at 100 meters. So adjusting the scope was easy, just like all the others. All of my scopes are in mils, and when thinking about putting a scope like this on your rifle, you also have to take into consideration the height of the scope mount. But that is also something we're going to be covering in a different video. For now, I think that was it for the review and the real world test of the Khales K525. It's a good scope. I would definitely recommend it. It's got some features that are better than others, and others have features that are better than it. But you can't always get the best of all. And just going to move you guys over here like so. And what I would really enjoy was to work with some of these manufacturers on some of the things that I've found. So I hope Kahles sees this video and takes note of what I've noticed with the scope whilst using it. I hope they contact me. My contact information is on the channel. And on a little more boring note, I give you content, you give me subscribes. That's how it works. So make sure to like and subscribe, share it with whomever might be interested in what we're doing here at ELR-Precision. And I guess that's it. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe.